fancy meeting you here. Yes, that's right. It's my favourite part of the show when I have absolutely nothing to say and no time to say it, but I got to talk for a couple of minutes before the show starts. These are the times when you find out if you have anything in your head. I've noticed, by the way, when I don't have anything to say, I start talking like the movie phone guy. I do. When I have nothing to say, press 1. That's how it feels. So I thought, well, I have nothing to say, so I panicked quickly because I knew you were coming, and I thought, I don't know what they're going to do. And then I brought this. I thought, well, this will be hilarious. Now I don't know what to do with it. But it did remind me of this. Did you see Project Runway last night? Jarrell got voted off. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? It's Jarrell. That's what I was chanting at my television. If you don't watch Project Runway, who are you? Project Runway is awesome. It's a great show. Is it on CBS? No, but, you know... Let's see. Let's see if we can spot anyone here who gives a... Sorry. You know me. I cuss a lot for a guy who's nothing to say. You know what I think? I think if you swear a lot, it means that you've got a lack of vocabulary. Which I freely admit I have. That's 2, that's right. You count them, Junior. There's going to be more. Thursday night, Russell Crowe is here. Yeah. Jennifer Esposito is here. No age are here. We'll be right back. It's hard to stay up. It's been a long day. And you've got the same man as you know. But hang on, leave the TV on. And let's do it anyway. It's okay. Tomorrow's just your future yesterday.
Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Hi! Hello, you! Come on in. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Los Angeles, California. Welcome to the Late Night Show. I am your host, TV's Craig Ferguson. Please. All right. All right, thank you. Please. Thank you very much. Thank you. I think you may have mistaken me for someone else. Oh no, that quiet disappointment means you've recognized who it really is. Hey, I thought we were at Dancing with the Stars. Well, maybe he'll pull his Achilles tendon or something. I might. This floor is shiny and I move around pretty sexily. I'm feeling like it tonight. Sexily, that's a word. Knock it off. It is. Sexily. Sexually's a word, isn't it? It is now, baby. Do you like this? Is my new thing I'm doing with my teeth. Great day for America, everybody. Look, I did that with my hands. That proves it. It's a great day because Madonna started her American tour this week. At the concert last night in New York, she said she was going to kick Sarah Palin's ass. I'm thinking, I'd quite like to see that. That's going to be a sexy little underpants pillow fight. Like, Madonna tries to poke out the eyes with a pointy cone bra, and Palin are well protected with the naughty librarian glasses. It'll be like, oh. Get out of my dreams and into my shiny floored studio. Madonna and Sarah Palin are very different, of course. One is a dangerously insane celebrity, has no business discussing politics, and the other one is Madonna. So right there, you have... Did I say that right? Maybe I did. Madonna's been around for a long time. But she still looks fantastic. She can still dance up a storm. We've got a clip of last night's Madonna concert. Take a look at this. End of living a material girl. She looks awesome. That Pilates, man, it works wonders, doesn't it? know if she should be singing Material Girl, though, at this time, with the Dow dropping through the floor. She should be singing Like a Hobo, I think. Oh, by the way, happy Yom Kippur to our Jewish viewers. The Lipschitz family from Skokie, Illinois. Happy... It's not just Yom Kippur today. In a strange coincidence, it's also Leif Erikson Day. They very rarely fall on the same day. Yom Kippur. How often? I think that's what happened once in about 5,000 years. And Leif Erikson was only like 1,000 years ago, so that's unusual in... Anyway, there's the anniversary of the Viking Leif Erikson landing in the North American continent 1,000 years ago. Erikson was a long-haired warrior from the icy north who liked to kill things. He was the Sarah Palin of his time, basically. But I think he probably read more newspapers. Anyway, on the... No! The long sea voyages, you've got the... Well, what's going on in the Iceland penny saver? Anyway, on Leif Erikson Day, what we're supposed to do is honour the spirit of discovery. But everyone knows, of course, that Christopher Columbus discovered America, not Leif Erikson, or the Native Americans who were already living here, who had no idea where they were living. Legend says that when Leif Erikson landed here 1,000 years ago, he was met by a young chief called John McCain. He's old. He's still out there campaigning his ass off. But I think if you're going to be the president, you have to be able to say, my fellow Americans. And yesterday at a speech in Pennsylvania, John McCain got a little confused. Look at this.
Across this country, this is the agenda I have set before my fellow prisoners. And the same standards of clarity and candor must now be applied to my opponent.
Did he say prisoners? I think he's trying to tell us something. He's blinking in code. That's what it is. Palin is crazy. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. She's out of her mind. Maybe. I think he just had an off day, because usually his speeches are great. Here, we've got a clip of him talking up Sarah Palin at a rally last week. Look at this.
How about Sarah Palin last night, huh? How about her, huh? How about the job she did, huh?
You know, when I hear him talking, it reminds me of somebody. I can't... Let me look at that clip again. Can I see that clip again?
How about Sarah Palin last night, huh? Huh?
Man, everybody saw that too, right? It's not just me. McCain, he's just preoccupied, though, because the wealth is going down the tubes. Everybody is tightening their belt. Nobody's getting any money. But you know what? It's good news about this. There is good news about this. In poverty, in poor societies, you know what is considered attractive? Body weight. Aha! Our time has come! It's true, amongst primitive tribes, when there's not a lot to go around, you know, the attractive people are the bigger people, the people with the meat on their bones. Like, oh, it's like having a really fabulous car or something. Like, look at the size of that ass. It's considered it's attractive. The whole paradigm will change. It'll no longer be anorexic skanks. It'll be like, ooh, look how fat she is. She's gorgeous. Imagine that. Rush Limbaugh will be America's next top model. He will be the new Kate Moss, but druggier. I pleased myself with that there. I'm pleased with thinking that. Anyway, I've said this before. The times are tough because of the greed It is. Last night I mentioned that insurance firm AIG, that their exec spent $500,000 on a spa vacation after we bailed them out. And then I read today that AIG were scheduled to go on another retreat later this month to some ritzy resort in Northern California. And you know what I think AIG stands for? I think ain't I greedy. I think that's what it stands for. What is it? What is it with these executives and their retreats? What are your retreat? What's going on? Retreats? You don't see other professions going on retreats. Roofers don't go, I can't fix the roof, I'm going on a retreat. The accountants doing it. Plumbers retreat? Actually, there's a bar on Hollywood Boulevard called the Plumbers Retreat. Tell them I sent you, they'll snake your drain. All right, we gotta take a break. We'll be right back with a big Leif Erikson show. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Listen. You know when I was talking about the corporate retreats, you know, these things, I'm saying they're not a good idea. They're not. But what I'm talking about, the financial crisis, it isn't just in America anymore. You know, it's spreading all over the world. Iceland went bankrupt today. Iceland, the entire country! Can we have a map of Iceland? There it is, right there, Iceland. There you got your Narnia, Sea Bora. Oh yeah, there's heaven. You got your leprechauns and your wankers and poofs right there. I know, it's so bad, right? And you know what? It used to cost $1 to download a Bjork song from the iTunes. Now she will come to your house and sing for you for $1 in a swan dress. By the way, you know who was born in Iceland? Leif Erikson. Aha! That was a little bit of Kermit, or Kismet, as people would say. Kermit's a green frog. Kismet's a sort of coincidental chance thing. Do we have time for an email, do we?
Yes, it's email time again. But your bedtime was at 10. After the emails are read, brush your teeth and go to bed and dream about the emails. I peed my pants.
Oh, childhood incontinence. Isn't it adorable? All right, this email is from John in Las Vegas. Oh, Las Vegas. I'm playing there soon at the MGM Casino. Anyway, hey, Craig, the other night you seemed confused about when you were appearing here at the MGM Grand Hotel and Casino. Look at that! We're very excited to see you again on October the 23rd to the 26th. Yes, good. 26. October 23rd to 26th. Book early to avoid disappointment. It says, sorry to tell you we don't actually provide ladies of the evening for your dressing room, but good luck with that. I have no idea who that's from. Clearly an imposter. Do you know, recently I sent my assistant Matt to the airport to pick up the Highlanders, the new Scottish hip-hop outfit, who are arriving. Woohoo. No, but I sent him in my new Ford Flex. I wonder how that's going. Well, we're from the Scottish Islands where it's raining and cold.
Our manners are polite, but our music is bold.
We're going straight to Craig Ferguson from LAX.
Riding in style in the new Ford Flex.
Angus, just because Craig left his cell phone in the car doesn't mean you should be messing with it. Please don't put it in your mouth. Take it out of your mouth.
Hey, cell phony. How do you call somebody in this thing?
Please don't use Craig's cell phone.
What, damn you?
Hey, stop pounding on the thing. I think this car's got hands-free calling anyway.
What's hands-free? Is that when you rub yourself against a lady without using your hands?
No, it's Bluetooth.
I got that once from a Smurf. A lady Smurf.
No, it's when you can dial just using your voice.
Well, like the Star Trek. Computer, call Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I'm sure Craig's phone doesn't have Arnold
Hello?
Schwartz.
Who is this? Hello? Can you hear me? Who is there? I can totally hear you breathing. Hey, Maria, wake up. I think it's Linda Hamilton. She always calls me drunk. She thinks I'm the Terminator.
Quick, somebody pretend to be Craig.
Me?
Angus.
I don't sound anything like Craig.
Who the hell is on the phone? Answer me.
Hello? It's a great day in America?
Craig? Oh, yeah. Now I see you on the caller ID. Yeah. Are you in the car right now? I hope that you're using the hands-free device.
Yep, sure am.
Yeah, it's the law in California. I made it. Yeah. I'm the law in California. I love it. Yeah, you know, sometimes I like to go hands-free, yeah? I'll just rub my body up against the hot lady. Maria, where are you going? I gotta go, Craig.
Okay, can we stop using Craig's phone now?
Computer, call George W. Bush.
I said let's not use his...
Hello? Hello? Jed? Is that you? Look, I told you, I'm not betting on the election. I've seen what you will do to win.
Oh, I'm sorry. It is a wrong number, Mr. President.
No apology necessary. Hey, you sound kind of hot. What are you, Chinese?
Oui, it is Chinese. I'm a sort of a Chinese French. You know, I get around, is what I'm trying to say. Kind of German sometimes, I think, too.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the show where everything is written down so I know what I'm going to say next. We've got a great big movie star on the show tonight. Frankly, I think he could do better than being here, but he's here. I'm like, what are you doing here? Anyway, he's in a new movie, Body of Lies, which is in theaters now. Take a look at this.
We're on Highway 1 south of Samara. We're being pursued by 2 vehicles. We have valuable intel in our possession. In my seal. Right on their 6. RPG, take him out now. Fire! RPGs!
Holy crap. Please welcome Russell Crowe, everybody. Russell Crowe. Welcome, Russell. How are you, mate? Welcome, my dear. How are you?
Cheers, good.
It's very nice to see you. I can't help but notice, forgive me, you weren't in that clip.
No, but it's a good clip, though, isn't it?
It's a good clip. Is it a clip of the movie you're in?
As far as I know.
Well, that's good. That's good. At least it's a clip of the movie. And that's... What's the movie about?
Well, this is a late-night show, right?
Right, yeah, well,
and
very
as,
late.
as you probably know, the vast majority of your audience is probably asleep by about now.
Or...
So, or... So
oh,
you
yeah. Raisin bran.
You want something snappy.
To wake them up.
Wake them up.
Yeah, right.
I didn't mind that they were asleep for the first bit, but I'd like them to be awake
Hey,
for
now,
this bit.
hey! Why? Why?
Because this is the bit that I'm in.
It's very nice to see you.
It's wonderful to see you. And that Leif Erikson...
It's Leif Erikson Day, yeah. Congratulations.
Look.
Yeah, you got the hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look a bit...
Let's do it.
Are you playing
Let's
a Viking?
publicly claim the story rights now,
Right.
and let's just get the movie underway.
Well, yeah, because they'll really want me. I think you'll be okay on your own with this whole getting the movie made thing. I don't think... who will we get to play Leaf's kind of wacky Scottish sidekick? Who will we get to play the gay Viking that runs after Leaf going, can I get that for you, Leaf? You know, I don't think it's going to work like that.
You know, we've got two touchstones in our life in common.
Yeah, what's that then?
I played Johnny in the original Bad Boy Johnny and the Prophets of Doom.
I did that musical with Daniel Abineri's
Correct.
thing.
Yeah.
I didn't know you did that.
I did the very first one in Melbourne, which raised the money to put on the very first production. But he shafted me after the production.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And it was so funny.
a bit
I
of a
got
rascal,
that
wasn't he?
news.
Yeah.
He is a bit of a rascal,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I got that news the same day I auditioned for the first movie that I ever got. And the character that I played in that movie was Johnny, in the movie called The Crossing, where I met my wife. But it was just a weird moment for me in my life, because for 3 years I'd been Johnny in that musical in one form or another, because I developed it with him or whatever. Then as soon as it was looking like it was going ahead, I got...
shafted you?
Yeah, you know. But on the same day, I picked up another job and the character was called Johnny, so I was kind of like, well...
Kermit, actually. Sorry, what did you say? I think I missed that.
Yes, a whole lot of Kermit.
Yeah. Well, that's fantastic, because I did it in London. They were trying to do it in the West End. I didn't play Johnny.
You didn't get any bomb threats, though. You got a lot of bomb threats.
Yeah. No, we were on for 10 days.
And you would have been the guy they were after, being
because
Father McLean.
I played the part of the perverted satanic priest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is a role I always coveted.
It was a great role. It was a great role.
Probably the second best lead role in a musical since Frankenfurter.
Frank, I did Rocky Horror Show as well. Did you do that?
I did 415 performances of the Rocky Horror Show.
I must have done about the same. I did 8 shows a week for about... Yeah, I did it in the West End of London. I played Brad Majors, the All-American Kid.
Here?
Yeah. Forget it.
You played Brad?
I played Brad, yeah. I was the American. I was like, I mean, that's all I could do.
So you didn't do it as a Scotsman?
No.
Because that would have been good.
Actually, I did do it as a Scotsman.
Because you don't wear things under your kilt, and so that would have sold a few more tickets. Or a few less tickets.
I did it as I didn't mean to play him as a Scotsman, but I ended up playing him as a Scotsman who lived in America.
Right. Accents weren't your forte at
that's
that
not really my
stage.
thing. No.
Right.
Who did you play in Rocky Horror?
I played Eddie and Dr. Scott.
That's a good role.
For 400 shows, and then I played Frankenfurter for the last 15.
Oh, nice. Did you wear the stockings and the...
I made so many mistakes in those 15 shows.
Yeah.
Right? There was an opportunity for me to either continue on as Frankenfurter, or I had this sort of what I considered at the time a real job opportunity to do Blood Brothers, right? Mm-hmm. And because there's no fourth wall in Rocky Horror, you know, and you can just talk directly to the audience, I just sort of went out and did that, you know, and just fell into it. Fell into like a pile of poo.
Right.
So many times. You know, like one night I went out there and somebody was calling something out from the audience, so I said, "You'd never make a transvestite, darling. There wouldn't be enough lipstick to go around your mouth."
Whoa.
Cut to later on in the bar, you know, tap, tap, tap on the shoulder. Big ass tranny going, "That was me you were talking to."
And you know what? I was that transvestite.
Yeah.
No, I like. Did you learn to dance around in the heels?
Yes, had to do all that. When I was doing
I practiced walking around the house in the high heels.
You did?
I still do.
So
yeah.
It's a hard habit to break.
It is. Once you get started, it's like crack for your feet.
Once you can do it well, you know.
Yeah.
Cool. And the other one is that when the Drew Carey show started up.
Yeah.
I knew Bruce.
Bruce Halford.
Yeah. So that's just kind of amazing that, considering those touchstones, that we haven't actually met before.
Now, I don't know if we haven't actually met, because I was drunk for a long time, and I'm guessing. And a lot of that time was in Australia, actually.
Was it?
Yeah, I was drunk in the Club Kakadu up there in Sydney. And then
Club Kakadu in Sydney?
Club Kakadu, yeah. You never heard of the Club Kakadu?
No.
And then there was...
Club Kakadu is up actually in the Kakadu National Park, which is in the Northern Territory.
No, that's a different Kakadu. That's a whole other bag of Kakadu.
You're not Kakadu
right?
the place, you're Kakadu the feeling.
I'm feeling kind of Kakadu. Yeah, that. Right.
What age were you when you gave up drinking, though?
Oh, 29.
29?
Yeah.
See, I just don't think you gave it a good enough go.
I reckon
if you give up drinking before you're 30, you didn't try. You know? And especially if you give up drinking before you're successful, it's kind of cheating. Right?
Yeah, I agree. Yes,
Because now you're going up against a whole lot of drunk people, and no wonder you're getting ahead, because they're all pissed.
I'm not getting ahead. You're getting ahead, and you're drunk. I'm not getting ahead.
I think this is a pretty good thing. The whole thing has come clear to me. Now I know why you're an American citizen, because they will not let you back into Scotland because you don't drink anymore.
Well, that's not true. No. There are over 14 people who don't drink in that country now. It's spreading like wildfire.
Right.
I heard of an Australian who didn't drink. I know. I know.
Psych.
Yeah. Can you imagine? No, it must happen, I'm sure.
So you just sort of like got sick of waking up in other people's houses with, or something?
Yeah, houses would have been a step up. Yeah. Dumpsters is really. I was very wild with it. I mean, I know I gave up before I was 30, but it was only 3 months before my 30th birthday, and I was, ready.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I've given up drinking quite a few things, but not altogether. There's just some things I just don't drink anymore because I realise that me and that particular product don't see eye to eye at a certain time in the morning.
Are we talking about tequila?
No, tequila and I are good friends. Vodka and I can get on pretty well. It's just the dark liquors that don't seem to bring out the best of my personality.
Rum buggery in the lash. Now you have me thinking. Russell, it's a joy to finally meet you. Will you come back and see us soon?
Absolutely, man.
All right, Russell Crowe, everybody. We'll be right back. So, welcome back, everyone. Sorry, I was just checking for any little unwelcome passengers. But they don't seem to have reached there yet. Do not judge me, you bastards! I don't even know why I say that. Now there'll be a website, Craig Ferguson's got crabs. My next guest is an actress who's in the show Samantha Who, which has its season premiere Monday, October the 13th. Take a look at this.
That bride messengered over the check this morning. There's enough here for first and last month's rent, plus security.
Huh. What I said must have gotten through to her.
No, he said scared the crap out of her. I had to talk her out of a restraining order.
Great. So, now I can move out.
Yeah, and Sam can get on with her life.
And there we are. Thanks, Andrea.
Andrea.
Please welcome the lovely Jennifer Esposito, everyone. Lovely to see you, Jennifer. Now, you're putting on your own microphone because Chris, our sound man, is grabby, is that right?
Yes.
Chris, is this on right? It doesn't seem like it's on right to me. Come out here and do this, right?
Oh, I'm sorry, Chris. Chris hates me now.
Oh, beautiful. Is that right? All right. Are you wearing a microphone? No. Then stop talking. You think he'd know?
I know.
It's lovely to see you. How have you been?
Lovely to see you. I'm great.
I love your dress.
Thank you.
It's very leopardy.
Thank you. Jamal made it. Project
Jamal?
Runway.
Really?
No, I wish he did. I love him so much. I was so upset, like you.
Oh, Jarrell. Yeah.
I love him. I don't know his name, but I love him.
Yeah. It's show business. You don't need to know someone's name to love him.
I love him, though. I can't believe you got...
Are you a Project Runway fan?
Yes.
Let's dish.
Your aunt, when she says that...
But I have to say, I'm watching it last night, and Kenley, who I've got to be honest, has been annoying me since the beginning.
For week one.
Yeah, just a kind of opinionated.
I agree.
Angry.
Nasty Pants, I call her.
Great designer.
Yes.
Fabulously talented, and I just no denying it. And I think, does that ever happen in show business where someone who's very talented is a complete jerk?
No.
Okay, well that's good.
And I haven't met any of them.
No.
But yeah, it really was upsetting. I think she's good, but not as talented as him.
Oh, no,
So-
I think Jarrell let himself down with that wedding dress last night. Sorry.
yeah.
No, you got to be fair. You think I'm kidding? I'm not kidding. I know that.
I know, I love it.
Yeah.
I love that you know this.
I know that. I follow this like real men follow football.
I love it. We should have a Project Runway party.
There's no need for that.
No?
No.
Okay.
Project Runway is not funny. It's very serious.
business.
Yeah.
You're right.
It's not a party.
You're
It's
right.
mhm.
Very serious. I
No.
agree. I love it though. It really is. I'm sad
Are you a
for
big
him.
fan of the fashion? Clearly, you are.
I am. I'm a big fan of vintage. I'm vintage. This is a vintage thing.
Really?
And-
How old is it?
Yeah, it's
No, that's.
yes. No, you're right. I think this particular is from the 80s.
Actually from the 80s?
Yeah. Yeah, 1980.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought all the clothes from the 80s had to be, incinerated for the cocaine
Yes.
content.
Well, it comes with party favors, my dress.
Wow.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yes, but the shoulder pads are there, so it's.
Are you wearing
80s.
shoulder pads?
Yes.
May I touch them?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Isn't that crazy? That's a little nuts.
Yeah, it's kind of great.
It's good.
You know what you could do? You could get a little parrot.
With this album would be fantastic.
Yeah, you get yourself a
actually.
little parrot. Do you ever see these guys that go into Starbucks with the parrots so that people will talk to them?
To be quite honest, I saw one the other day on the street.
Really?
And I'm so serious. There was a pole that he had a pole and the parrot, and they were just sitting there on the edge of the sidewalk. I was like, well, okay.
No,
All right.
he wants you to go and talk to him.
Is that what it is?
Sure, he didn't spend all that money on a parrot because he likes parrots.
This is probably true, yeah.
It's like, there's a hot chick, get my parrot out. Like, I mean, that's
that
what
can
happens.
get you in trouble.
I learned that the hard way. No, do you have a pet?
I have two. I have Frankie Beans, which is a golden retriever, and a Burmese mountain dog named Betty Boop.
A what mountain dog?
Burmese mountain dog.
Burmese mountain dog.
They're
Right.
gorgeous. I love
Are they?
them.
I'm not familiar with what they look like.
Oh, just a
Furry? Are they
big
furry?
furry mess.
Farty?
100
Are they farty?
Farty, burpy.
Yeah, yeah.
It's fantastic.
And what's
I
the other
love
one?
them.
A lab?
Golden retriever.
I like golden retrievers,
Oh,
but let's
so
be honest,
sweet.
they're not smart.
No, actually, he's really smart.
For a golden retriever.
She's a little. She's really not bright.
The Burmese,
The Burmese mountain dog. Yeah.
Well, how smart do you need to be? Go up and down the mountains, really.
Exactly.
Whereas a
Exactly.
retriever has to go and get stuff
Get
and
stuff.
bring it back.
That's it. He does. He just doesn't know how to then leave it, like give it to you. So
So
he'll
what
get it
criteria
and
are
then
we
run.
basing his smartness on if he can't even retrieve and he's a golden retriever?
Well, he can hug me. He hugs me in the
I
morning.
can hug you and I ain't bright.
That's good.
Yeah. That's right.
You're
Daddy's
right.
here.
You're
Yeah.
right. That's a good one. No,
See, that's
but
why
he's
I don't need a
great.
parrot, you see?
really don't need a parrot.
No, I don't.
You don't.
No. So what are you doing with
Quick.
the men then? Are you dating?
No, I'm not actually right now.
Why?
Yes, isn't that a shame?
No, what, I'd say it was a waste, quite frankly.
I
Yeah.
agree.
No.
What are you doing later?
Screw later. Let's get out of here now. Jennifer Esposito, everybody. Thank you very much. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Now, look, I'm going to tell you something that goes on in the late night shows. You probably don't believe this, but it's true. Sometimes we pre-record things. What? It's true. No, sometimes, like, if we have a band on, sometimes we have to pre-record them, especially if they're young, very young, because then, it's past their bedtime. It's like 12:30 right now in your region, so it's late. And we had this band on called No Age, who are a terrific band, I believe, and they. No, they were all. Apparently, when they were here, right? I wasn't here. I was doing a live show somewhere else, but apparently, when they were here, they were told that they couldn't wear. One of the guys in the band was told he couldn't wear an Obama T-shirt because of the equal time rule. I don't know, some law about, you know, fairness. And the... I know, you think, like, now? That's kind of a bit late. But anyway, they have this law about if you show a picture of Obama, you have to show a picture of John McCain. They're getting into some argument, and so he wasn't allowed to wear his Obama T-shirt, which made him furious, and I agree. I agree. And I'm like, and then I realised I've seen Obama and John McCain on CBS, but they're in commercials. And then I think, that's what it is. You can be on network television if you're running for the presidency, just as long as you pay for it. But this guy got really mad and he wrote a blog about how he'd been censored and all that, and everybody got all mad, and it's awesome! I love it because they're a young punk band and they're causing trouble, and I'm like, yeah, stick it to the man! And then I'm thinking, hey, I'm the man! And then I think, oh, what the hell, stick it to me anyway! Here we are, no age, everybody! The kitten has left the building. That's not a euphemism for anything, the kitten has left the building. It's not like, I farted, but I'm not saying I farted. It's like, but let's make that the new euphemism for I farted. Like, so when you fart, from now on, just say to people, I'm sorry, everybody, the kitten has left the building. Oh, actually, the kitten did just leave the building. What did we learn on the show tonight? Quite a bunch. But I think the thing I take away most from tonight's show is yeah. There's nothing good happened here. There's nothing to see here. Go to your homes. Good night, everybody. Good night.